This is all about the scroll bar beta. Then coming to the JList, sir, I want to create the uh, list of the items as a single unit. Then we use this JList, right? It represents a list of text items, right? Basically the list of text items can be set up on top of the user choice, right? From there, it's like a multiple choice. From there, user can choose any one of them, right? This JList also it inherits this J component only, right? JList will have the different constructors. Default constructor, it creates a JList with an empty read-only model and read-only mode, and it has the empty model. And along with the array, right? There we can add the list of elements to this array. The array can be passed to the JList, and you can create a model, and to that model you can pass the array, and that can be added to the JList, right? So here it creates a JList that displays the elements from the specified or non-null model, right? So this is how we can create the JList. These are all the different constructors of the JList. Now we will see the example for this. But the methods, default methods already I discussed in the earlier video, just you refer, and I provided in the notes as well, right? Now we will see the example for this JList. But this is the example for the JList. So I'm importing the required packages. Next I'm taking the class. Next I'm taking the constructor. I'm creating the frame. So here I'm using a class that is default list model. Sir, what is this default list model means? Beta basically it provides a simple implementation of a list model, right? Which can be used to manage the items displayed by this JList control, right? So there you can add different types of items, whether you want to add the string type of items or integer type of items, depends upon your requirement. You can add the items to this default list model, right? So I'm created object to this default list model. I'm adding the elements item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. These are the 4 items which are added to this list model. Now I will pass that list model to the JList. So JList, I'm creating the object for this JList. The JList of type same string type. I'm added all the default list model elements to this JList. Now I'm setting the boundaries where you want to display these items, right? Set boundaries 100, 175, and 75. That means x-axis, y-axis, vertical, height and width, right? Then I'm adding that list to the frame. Then I'm setting the size. Then I'm setting the layout. Then I'm setting the visibility, right? So better we have different layouts. Already I discussed about this flow layout, grid layout, and border layout, right? So every time I'm taking null means I'm not using any type of layout. If you want, you can use any layout. Now I'm closing this constructor. Then I'm taking the main method. I'm creating object to the class so that we can run it, right? Whenever you create object, automatically the class constructor gets executed. See the execution beta. Close details. So in exam, you should write the code in the notepad and you should run it. There you don't have the facility to use our test later. You should use local machine only. Where is our example? 1 minute, but what is the class name? List example. Compiled successfully. Now I am running it. Java space list example. Now you can see we are created a list with a list of items, that is 4 items. You can pick anything, right? The selected one gets highlighted. This is a way of creating the list in the swing beta by using this JList. Now, yeah, beta. Coming to combo box, right? There, what we can do, which is used to show pop-up menu with the list of choices. So choice selected by the user is shown on top of the menu, right? To create this, we use this combo box, right? So the object of the choice class is used to show pop-up menu of choices, right? So the choice selected by the user is shown on top of the menu, right? For that purpose, we use this combo box. It inherits a JComponent class. It has different constructors, beta. JComboBox with the default constructor with the object type of parameter as a, that in the sense here we are considering the array as a parameter, and we can take the vector as parameter for this combo box, right? So in first case, what will happen? It creates a empty JComboBox with the default data model, right? Whenever we are using the default constructor, whenever you are using the JComboBox with the object items, so it creates a JComboBox that contains the elements in the specified array. If you are using vector, then the elements are stored in the vector. These can be added to this combo box, right? Now we'll see the example for this vector. So this is the example for the combo box. First, if you want to get the picture, you can compile and you can see the output first so that you can understand the code very easily. I will run it. Then you can see here, this is a combo box example where I added different countries. The selected one will be displayed on top of it. Now out of all this, I am selecting New Zealand. New Zealand will comes to the top. India, Australia, India will comes to the top. If you are selecting England, England comes to the top. I want to create this combo box. That's what I'm writing the code beta, right? I'm importing the required packages as usual common, right? Next I'm taking the class name. Next I'm creating, I want to create the frame. That's what I'm creating the reference variable as F, or you can say object. I'm taking the constructor where I'm creating object for the frame class. So my frame name is combo box example. Now I'm taking the string type of array. So here I'm going to use a combo box with the array as a parameter, right? So there I am adding the different elements in my array: India, Australia, USA, England, and New Zealand, right? Now I'm creating object to the combo box, some CB equal to new J combo box with a parameter. The parameter I'm passing, that is array. Now I'm setting the boundaries to this combo box, and then I'm added that combo box to the frame. Then I'm setting the layout, set visibility, and set size. Then I'm closing this constructor. Next I'm taking the main method. I'm creating object to this combo box example, right? So that what will happen, the class constructor gets executed and it generates the output. This is how it is going to generate the output data, right? This is all about the swing components, right? In the next session we will start the servlets. Hello guys, thank you, have a great day.